Hey, good morning. Coming back to you with another update. Last night we had a fabulous Zoom call with one of the upper affiliate leaders of NovaTech. If he is not the top leader, then he soon will be. Information straight from Cynthia, straight from NovaTech, and I want to get it out to you first thing this morning. It's February, looks like 9th. I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at in Michigan, it's cold, it's raining, it's gray, and it's gloomy. But we have some good news, so stick around. I only have 7 points to cover with you today. I'm going to try to make it quick. Stick with me. Very encouraging, very important information I want to get out to you. First and foremost, I want you to realize that this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. You do your own due diligence before investing in any company, any platform, any process. Never invest any more money than you are willing to lose. That's my philosophy, and I follow it on everything. So getting right into this today. Last night, our ambassador leader, he is from a different team, I will call it, than what I am part of. And a lot what he was saying is right in line then with what the directors and upper leaders of my team. So they're all on the same page, even though they are from separate teams, if you're familiar with that within affiliate marketing and such. And that's how we get our information. It comes from the top down to the ambassadors, and then it trickles on down to us, and they try to get it right straight to us without diluting it. So the Zoom call last night jumped right into talking about how much negativity there is, and that how we have to surround ourselves with positivity. And I'm not going to keep beating this dead horse, but it goes right back to what I keep telling everyone is you go to YouTube, you go to some of these other YouTubers out there who are in it for themselves, in it for money. They're fabricating information. They're trying to cause fear in you that NovaTech is going to collapse. No one knows that. Everything is pointing that it is positive and that they are doing the right thing and turning stuff around for the good. So surround yourself with positivity. Stay away from those other people. All they want to do is put fear in you, direct you from NovaTech to their platform, to whatever they're involved in, so they can make money from you. I put an affiliate link in my videos. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to go with me. I want to get information to you. That is first and foremost my main objective. So he jumped right into then talking about the payment system. We have Quickie Pay. In my last video, I talked about how we had coin payments out of Canada. Canada said we're no longer operate in the US, so NovaTech had to shut down coin payments and go with Quickie Pay as a payment system. What was talked about last night and described, which I often wondered and I questioned myself, and it was made very clear that it is an automated system. NovaTech crunches the numbers, shoots it over to Quickie Pay, and the payments go out in an automated process. Once NovaTech admin puts the information in, they can practically go to bed and sleep while Quickie Pay pushes all those payments out to you and I. So it is automated. They have a much better system in place now. So if you did not see that video where I talked about that, it's video number 2. Go back to my channel. You're going to find video number 1. I'm going to use the same thumbnails these so that we can keep them straight. You're going to find video number 1 where we're going to talk about the letter. Video number 2 where we're going to have updates that came out. I believe it was from Monday night, and I made that video on Tuesday. And then this is going to be video number 3. So look for all 3 similar thumbnails on my videos. They're going to be number 2 and number 3, and of course the original one. So another point that was brought out last night as far as the payment dates. People are complaining, well, I put my payment in a week ago. Where is it on my bonus? It's supposed to be, within 48 hours or so. No, that's why they're suspending payouts on trading accounts so they can get the bonus accounts back on a timeline where they're supposed to be. So, having said that, last night was mentioned that the payments are starting to be received when people put payments in on January 20th. they were going out. And this morning, I am starting to see a lot of people post in these groups that I'm a member in, and you can join too. People are saying, hey, look, I put my request in the 20th. I got it today. So when the payments for the 20th went out, NovaTech had already processed the payments up to the 27th. So they're really starting to fast track this and get those numbers crunched and get them out to Quickie Pay so they can get pushed out. Okay, then he went on to talk about pretty much he chewed us out. Make no bones about it. The host spent some time pretty much chewing us out. Maybe not all of us, but there's been a lot of complainers, a lot of negativity, and there's been some Facebook groups, NovaTech groups that, yes, I follow, and sometimes I get tired of looking at the post in the comments. Everybody just wants to be so negative. They're impatient. They're complaining. It was said they're whining like babies, and he's chewing us out saying, hey, look, even last Friday, when we got a decent return on our investment, a decent percentage, people still complained. We should be grateful for what we're getting rather than complaining. Just over the last 2 days, I've been seeing more and more information come out from individuals who are heavily involved in trading. One gentleman, I saw his video yesterday. He was a manager. He had a previous position as a manager managing PAM accounts, so he's very familiar. He says what NovaTech is doing by suspending the bonus payouts is the most healthy thing that they can do. They need to get stuff caught up, and even if it's a slight restructure. So we need to be patient. Knock off the negativity. Stuff is coming out. Payments are being made. The payments are coming out. People are receiving them. You need to plug yourself into these groups so you can see that people are getting their money. Then he talked about drawing our money. So we have our trading accounts, and that's payments out of the trading accounts. That's what was suspended for 60-day period of time. And it was described that we should be drawing from our bonus accounts. So he said that NovaTech is a trading company. And if we keep dipping into our trading account and withdrawing large amounts of money, then they have nothing to trade with. It disrupts the whole system as far as, where our money is involved in the current trades. So it was suggested that we draw from our bonus accounts. Okay, I look at mine. I didn't put a great deal of money in, but if I were to withdraw every week for 1 month, 4 weeks, that's the amount of money that could be a decent car payment. That could supplement income very easily. And if someone puts in $10,000, $25,000, or whatever the amount is, and you look at what you're receiving from your bonus account, that's decent money that you could be drawing from. So what was communicated is, I guess unless we absolutely need it, an emergency comes up, leave our trading accounts alone and let's start drawing from our bonus accounts. There's good money there. Talked about pending withdrawals. If you have a pending withdrawal, which means you put a withdrawal in for your bonus account and you go to your back office and it shows that it's pending, leave it alone. Do not cancel, he said. The system will catch up. We'll take care of it. Now, obviously, if a great deal of time goes on, then yes, you do need to submit an email to one of the help emails. Don't submit it to the support. Don't issue a support ticket. Get with your upline. There are help emails for such occasion. But bottom line, if you have a pending request, leave it alone. Do not cancel it. Okay, as far as the order of payments from our bonus accounts, this was a huge one. And I'm getting near the end here. Great information. If you like what I'm bringing to you, hit the subscribe and like button, and I will bring more information to you as soon as I get it. So we talked about the process, the methodology of paying out the bonus. It was said that the NovaTech went back to a system of first in, first out. And it further described that NovaTech was utilizing kind of maybe I'll call it a newbie payout system. meaning that if someone had not ever requested a withdrawal from their bonus account, NovaTech would kind of push theirs forward just for whatever reason, versus someone who maybe has put in one every single week. And then they would try to go back to someone who put in numerous ones, and it was described that that just got so confusing and just created a huge mess. So in the midst of everything going on, NovaTech went back to first in, first out. You put a request in back in January or so versus someone that just put one in last week. Yes, yours is the oldest one. Yours is the first one in. It's going to be processed, which means now, while they're trying to get this caught up, if you just put one in last week, a week and a half ago, it might be just a little bit. It might be an extra week, but it was reassured to us that once these are all caught up, it's going to be smooth sailing and very quick process of getting our bonus account paid out. So be patient. And lastly, what was described was individuals doing complete withdrawals, thus closing their account down, holding that money for a second, and then putting it right back in. Or withdrawing huge amounts of money, leaving maybe $25 in or so, not just enough to keep the account open and maybe testing the system and putting it back in. That is being noticed by NovaTech. Apparently, there's been some very light discussions. There was one suggestion by an individual that for those people who want to withdraw all their money and then within a very short period of time, try to put it all back in, open a new account, what have you, maybe ban those for a period of time. Because why? That totally disrupts the whole system. Let's leave our money alone. Let's let the traders, let's let NovaTech do what they need to do with our money. Let's pull from our bonus account and enjoy that money and just let it ride. Everything's going to be good. This is encouraging news that was brought to us. Bottom line, one of the very last comments that was made is that we need to have faith, not fear. And I touched on that in video number 2. We need to go through this journey with NovaTech with faith and not fear. Don't let fear get to you. I'm not letting fear get to me. And let's let NovaTech do what they need to do for 60 days. Let's leave them alone and let's enjoy our bonuses that are coming in when they're available to come to us. So told you I was going to keep this short and sweet. If there's any more updates that come out, I will get them to you. Go back, look at video 1 for the letter, video 2 for updates, and obviously you saw this one here. Hit subscribe, hit like down there. It lets me know what's going on, and it creates a system to get more videos pushed out to you quicker. So thank you very much. Have yourself a great day, everyone.